Akapo greets you with anxious enthusiasm. This quest is available for a limited time only. Come on, come one, come all, for the season of hatching tide is here once more. I am Gili Apollo, and it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance on this most blessed occasion. Don't tell me, you're an adventurer, yes? Well, you certainly have the inquisitive nature of one. At any rate, may I ask your name? Well then, Connor, I should probably mention that Hatchling Tide all began with a vision I had before the seventh uncle calamity, in which 12 archons delivered upon me a message. From atop the giant decorated egg they called to me, "Arise, young dreamer, and make ready the vessels for our return." When I awoke, I quickly set about filling the realm with all manner of painted avoids, and thus the destroyer's joyous yearly celebration come to be. I must say, the prophetic dream I had this year was even more fantastical than usual. I was assailed with images of rabbits and chickens who worked together paw and claw to construct a wonderful backdrop for our festival. Always before, when we made efforts to recreate my visions, the fates rewarded us with some special occurrence. And already it has begun. No sooner than I donned this bunny costume than a chicken-suited poultry farmer arrived in town with a flock of feathery charges and offered to lend me assistance, just as I foresaw. There has, however, been one tiny bump in the road. You don't happen to have a few moments spare, do you? I'm always up for an expedition. That was funny. Oh, it's just a simple errand, really. I promise not to take up too much of your time. It's just that my good friend, Nonata, went to collect eggs from the poultry farm, and well, she should have returned by now. I am certain that it's nothing serious, but I would be ever so grateful if you could pay a visit to the Great Lone Growl and see what's keeping her. Gotta do something in style right here. That was going to the store. That's a big boat for a barn. This is truly explorating. If you're in search of no nada, well, congratulations, you found me. So, who are you and what might I do for you? Jared was worried, you say? Right, I should probably explain. But before we delve into that, I should introduce you to Master Pollen. Greetings, yes, I am responsible for the years for the little darling. We heard word of this delightfully eccentric festival taking place in Gridania, and simply had to be part of it. By little darling, he means the chickens, and they seem to be a touch out of sorts at the moment. The idea was to have them on hand to lay fresh eggs for us, and I've been trying to help soothe the whole barnful of ruffled feathers. But even wearing the costume didn't stop me from being battered by charging chickens, or spattered with fresh droplets. Honestly, I'm not sure what was injured more, my body or my pride. The poor dears are simply not used to travel. Please don't think less of them. If they act a bit rambunctious. Oh, guys. My precious sweetling, no. Akana, if you plan on being heroic today, now is the time. Wait, are we about to make some chicken nuggets? As you stare into the eyes of the feather feet, you feel a brief connection being made. Hand over the fancy feet and I'll give you the egg sheet. Thus spoke those black soulless eyes. At least you think that's what. Yeah, this is weird so far. You think the little darlings want their fancy feed? Well, I do have a special mix I developed with the help of a professional Bismarck culinary for extra special occasions, and I suppose this qualifies. It's dreadfully expensive, even in small amounts, but how could I withhold a treat from my beloved beauties? I think I have enough fancy feed for everyone. Come now, the ladies await their feast. Right. Hatching tide must go on. Now, my little darling, you need to be so, ow, such a feisty welcome. If we could just, ow, not the fingers. Please, we're just trying to, oh no, the feed's gone everywhere. Can we turn into chicken nugget shit? I'm starting to get hungry. Phew. That seemed to cheer them up immediately. I suspect we'll have some eggs to collect in rather a short order. Cheer them up. They worked themselves into an absolute frenzy. Perhaps our adventurous friend here would like to try his hand at egg collecting. I'll even give you one of my spare work suits to wear. Well, wonderful opportunity for you. sort out your gear, say your prayers, and we can have you filling a basket with eggs in no time. Just say the word. Is in need of your egg collecting excellence. This quest is available for a short time. Are you ready to brave the poultry gauntlet? I'm sure you have preferred adventuring wardrobe, but if you wouldn't mind, I think you should wear the costume while you work. It's your business then. The entrance to the chicken enclosure is locked up tight. Just give the nod to Master Pollen and he'll let you in. We'll count on you, Connor. Ready? Then into the chicken run you go. Fate can only be completed as a disciple of war or magic. I'm a dragon. I'm good. We poke things to death, so let's get this thing started. Connor, your egg collecting skills are unparalleled. I don't know how to thank you. Truly, that was a masterful display. They didn't really do anything. I am, however, somewhat concerned that my bellicose beauties may harm themselves in their excited state. If you would be so kind as to make the delivery, I should like to remain here and keep an eye on the chicken run. Certainly. I imagine poor Jean must be frantic. Let us convey this precious cargo back to the amphitheater straight away. Yeah, this chicken. Welcome back, Connor. I hear the egg collecting was not quite so simple an errand as we imagined. It was an experience, that's for sure. I've seen the seventh hail, and it was full of chickens. I'm gonna go with that one, because that one seems funnier. A veritable poultry purgatory of poultry, you say, and yet you persevere nonetheless. Nonada and I are most fortunate to have your assistance. With your hard-won bounty in hand, we can now proceed to the important task of baking cookies and painting eggs for children. I am loath to impose upon you so soon after that harrowing idea, but I wonder if I might ask for another favor. Simply put, I need you to hand out tokens of gratitude to our tireless helpers who will soon return from setting up the hatching tide decoration. Such a duty should fall upon me, of course, but this soiled suit requires an immediately and thorough scrubbing. Yeah, I got that. Wonderful. Come to the front of the amphitheater and I'll have gifts laid out for you in just a moment. No, I didn't have to do a backflip, I just wanted to. Anyway, here are the gifts I mentioned. I put together 3 different sets, but you can hand out whichever one seems appropriate. Thank you again. I'm sure your choices will be perfect. Meanwhile, I shall see cleansing the filth from my costume. Once you finish with the presents, you can report directly to Jahir. Come to report the completion of our part in the decoration. It is a joyful duty to assist the hatching tide adornment, knowing that every inhabitant of Gridania might enjoy the festival. I hope you too will take a moment to join in this rare chance. In charge of rewarding festival helpers, you say? I'm not done aught so grand as a merit or reward. Spirit of the occasion, I shall humbly accept your gift. And a trainer. Perfect. The rabbit and chicken stuffed toy, the painted egg filled with cheek, and often arcane egg. My, what charming little toys. If you take the rabbit, then I shall claim this adorable chicken. A gift from you. I shall treasure it always. Such a lovely surprise. Now, if you will pray excuse us. Huh. Why am I not surprised to see you here? We had a guild meeting scheduled, but you know how adventurers are. We just had to get involved in the celebration. The heck? What do you mean, why am I not surprised that you're here? I don't know who you are by any person. And seeing how the Dreamers always do such a nice job of decorating Udar, I figured this was a perfect chance for me to return the favor. I still have no idea who they are. Passing out presents to us laborers, are you? Far be it from me to refuse a gift given freely. Archon eggs. Now, ain't that a delicate piece? But where's a safe spot to put it? Will it survive 2 days in the range, considering the unsteady state of the regular clientele? I know. The Blue Chickens is in charge of the Adventurers Guild in Lemensa. The Bunny is Mother from Gridania, it's Adventurers Guild, and the other one is from Udar's Adventurers Guild. We'll best be off and leave you to your business then. Do come visit us at the Canopy when duty permits. I don't know if my sense of decoration is all that appealing, but I seem to have met a fellow friend. She must be from the flock belonging to Master Paul. Watching the struggles from afar, I had come to the conclusion that chickens are troublesome creatures, yet this one seems docile enough. So far, she's been content to follow me around as I put the finishing touches on my adornment. Is it my costume, I wonder? A gift for me. I feel somewhat guilty accepting a reward for an activity I so thoroughly enjoyed, but if you insist. Are these eggs being filled with treats? That would explain the delicious aroma. Just what I need after a hard day's work in the planting fields. Now, I think it's time I return this wayward hen to its owner. Fare ye well. Connor, my thanks for your assistance. Our little tokens were well received, I hope. I'm glad to hear it. Once my own task was complete, I found myself veritably surrounded by sales and muggles. I suppose the hustle and bustle of the festival must have piqued their curiosity. The muggles seem particularly focused on wheedling cookies after cookie out of me. We shall have to call upon Master Parin for more eggs so I can bake another batch. But putting these trifling troubles and setbacks aside, our rabbits and chickens have done a fabulous job with the hatching tide decorations. The event is a huge success, and after all you've done to contribute, you deserve to head out and enjoy it. Is that the last quest? Maybe not if you wish to replay the gift giving task from the quest. You can also repeat the fate by speaking with Paula. You have unlocked the Egg Hunter Rigby mini-games. To play mini-games, go to the toy chest found in any end room. $26 minutes to do the Easter event.